O'Reilly did what is a hilarious interview with Newsmax. I mean, the biggest softball interview you have ever seen in your life. Okay. Now, I think there were parts of this interview that I liked from O'Reilly, to be honest with you. And I'm telling you, I respect that guy in a lot of ways. But let's start with first setup. They're introducing him. Okay, there's two anchors who I'm going to comment on in a second. Okay. And one of them is like, oh, the greatest. And then the other one asks the first question. So let's watch. Clip number 1.
During the late 70s and 80s, he was a news reporter for various local TV stations and eventually CBS and ABC networks. And in the early 90s, he hosted the entertainment news program Inside Edition. He's won many journalism awards and 3 Emmys. So Bill O'Reilly has a very impressive background in broadcast journalism as well. He's been with Fox for 14 years now and counting. Welcome to Newsmax, Bill.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Nice to see you here, Bill. The O'Reilly Factor kicks off Fox's primetime lineup and is considered Fox's most valuable advertising vehicle. You're on track this year to record your best ratings ever. You've been at the top of cable news ratings for more than a decade. What is it like to be king of the hill and for so long?
Oh, come on.
I just don't think about that. You know, the ratings are very good. We have 2 runs at 8 and 11 Eastern time. Combination about 5.5 million every night, but that's a fraction of who sees us because it goes out on the internet. You know, Newsmax and everybody else. Every time I do something crazy, they put it on the website. So just gazillions of people all over the world see the program. But if I thought about that, I would lose perspective. So I just go to work every day.
Go. I love that. So go 5.5 million if you combine the 2 programs, and then gazillions because I've been tracking it all day, etc. But I don't really think about that. Come on, Bill. But who cares? Who cares? Let's concentrate on the actors or the anchors. That dude's straight out of Laurel and Hardy, man. I mean, that guy's old school. First of all, you need to regulate that mustache, man. What's up with that? I mean, that's some old school clown ass shit, right? With that mustache, what was up? And then his anchoring is awesome. He's like, and Bill O'Reilly was a news anchor earlier, and he has won many journalism awards. Really, by the way, I could be wrong. Journalism awards for Bill O'Reilly? Maybe. And then his co-anchor, I mean, she's another cartoon character. I mean, she looks like a cartoon character. And then she's like, Mr. O'Reilly, you are the greatest anchor of all time. You're number 1, and you beat everybody. How does it feel to be king of the hill? O'Reilly's like, hey, now that we're having fun, man, I mean, grab a loofah. Let's go to work, right? And then on O'Reilly, is it me, or does he look 20 years older in that interview? Man, the magic of television. Dude, don't do that again. And I'm trying to look out for you, O'Reilly. Go in a tie and stuff. When you go with the V-neck thing from, you know, Boca Raton or whatever, and you're trying to hang out, not a good look for you. You look like 88 over there, but... Yeah.
It was the first thing I saw. I was like, man, they look like brown scrubs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, wait a second. And when you see the lack of polished anchors there, I was like, well, maybe this is like a favor. And he's chilling, and they're like, hey, can you come and finally do it? And he's like, oh, fine. He just grabs the shirt with his eyes closed and like, yeah. Okay, what do you guys want to ask me? He's sitting there the whole time like, really? He doesn't even like that they're kissing his ass.
No, he doesn't. I'm telling you, man. There's things to like about O'Reilly. I know. But he likes it too. I mean, he likes getting blown. So he's like, oh, yeah, I'm number 1. What can I do? I don't really think about it. But then, like, he got bored halfway through the interview. It was like a 15-minute interview, and he's like, okay.